Hi guys, so this is a very short video just to show you how to delete or add questions to a homework or how to create your homework from scratch, right? So this is the main screen that we get when we log in, and we have two ways to look for some homework. One of them is, for example, if I click here in activities and due dates, and I just created this one homework test. It just has random questions, but it's for you to see this example. So I can open the homework here, right? And then once I'm here, I can check some of the questions that I don't want, and I can remove them. Or if you prefer, you can just go to the question, and let's say you read this statement, you didn't like it, so you just remove it here, right? So that can be done here. You can even delete all of them and create your question from scratch. Now, let's pretend that you want to add, for example, some exercises that from chapter 0, the math review. So we're going to click here in question bank, and then we're going to choose the book. We have here a lot of books, and honestly, I don't know if you add questions from here, if the students can see them. Honestly, I don't know. So just to be sure, or in the safe side, we can just click in our book, right? So let's say I want to add some questions from chapter 0. If I click here, I have all the sections from chapter 0, right? So if I click on this part, I'm gonna get in this side all the questions. So this is a total of 118. If you want to add them all, just click there and then click on add. But let's say you just want to add something about the order of operations. There are only 7. So once I click there, I have here the 7 questions. Some of them have more parts, like for example this algebra. So I can add only the ones for solving equations, or just this one, or I don't know. So let's say I want to add a few of the basic algebra. So option 1, if I want to add the 5 questions here, I'll just click here and then I click on add. Or if I want to add one by one, you just click on the title of the question, and then let's say I read this statement and I like it, so I'm just gonna add that specific question to my homework. Okay, and we can see all of them here. Let's say I don't like this one, but let me check the next one. Oh, I like this one, so I can add, right? Now let's go again to my homework. So now you can see here the 2 questions that I added to this homework, right? And once again, you can delete, remove questions from here, or you can just go one by one and remove them individually from here, right? Now, this time I went to activities and due dates. Well, once you have your homework created, you have to make it visible, right? And then you can decide the parameters that you want here, and you can add your due date, or when it opens and when it closes, the due date, right? Now, the other way we can see our homeworks is from the main site. So if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you're gonna see here in the introduction, this is the activity I add, right? But let's say I wanna add a review, a math review, and this is something that wasn't in my in the questions that David chose, right? So this is not part of the homework that we have determined in our shells. So let's say I want to add this from scratch. So once again, in the main site, I'll go all the way to the chapter I want to add it. And this really doesn't matter where you add it, because we can choose questions from any chapter, really. So once I'm here, I'm going to say add an activity. And if this is a homework, I'm just going to add it as an assessment. And then it is asking me about the name, so you can name it homework 1, homework 2. I'm just going to name this math review. You can add a description if you want to. And you can set up this the grade and the date it opens and the due date from here, or you can just do it in the activities and dates, right? So if you click save and return to the course, you're gonna have that math review with no questions, right? So we wanna click on save and continue. And once we do that, we're gonna get this page here. So once again, we wanna go to the question bank. Anyway, there is a video right here, an explanation of how to do it, but it's pretty simple, because you can just click on the question bank. Once again, I'm gonna choose our book. I'm gonna choose math review, and let's say I wanna add all of them. I click here, and I just add them. Now, be aware that if you see we only have 20 questions here, but the full chapter contains 116. The thing is, you have to scroll all the way down, and these are just the first 20. If you want to see more, you have to click on load more, and then you gotta go up and choose whatever you want. And then, so these are just 40, but we can load more, etc., or you can just go, which I think is an easiest way, you can just go by section. Now, let's say I want that question, whatever it is, I want to add that one. But I want to add something about, I don't know, oxidation numbers, doesn't matter. So I'm going to go to chapter 8, right? And then here, I'm going to click here on oxidation states, and then I'm gonna see question by question. So let's say I read this question and I like it, so I'm just gonna add that one to my set, and then I'm gonna go to the next one. I see this one, I don't like it, so I'm gonna go to the next one, like this. Once you have your you see, these are the questions that we added. Once we have the questions added to the homework, you can see here, this is the title that I typed. But also, if you change your mind, you can edit that title right here. Yep, and then just to, let's say I didn't add the due dates yet. So I can just go to my activities and due dates. I'm gonna find here what I just created. So I have to make it visible, and then was it that one? No, it was this one. Sorry, it wasn't that one. The one that I added was this one, and it's already visible. And then I can just add the due dates here. So as you see, it's pretty simple to do this. It doesn't take too long, and it took me no more than 10 minutes to create a full homework from scratch. You just have to have a very clear idea of what you want, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so I hope this video helps, and let me know if you have any other question. I don't know too much about Sapling, but we can explore and discover more stuff together. Right? Bye bye.